Hello everybody, I hope you enjoyed the last video where we spoke about Punjab Kings strongest playing 11 in for the phase 2 of IPL 2021. In this video I'm going to speak about Royal Challengers Bangalore's strongest playing 11 for phase 2 of IPL 2021. Yes guys, it's RCB time. Well, I personally feel that they've got a lot of options to choose from the overseas, except AB de Villiers and Glenn Maxwell who are going to be the fixed options. Well, let's have a look, let's have a glimpse of what the strongest playing 11 looks like. But before that, yes, if you haven't yet joined us on Telegram, make sure you do join on Telegram to get free winning teams. Guys, yeah, free winning teams. And yes, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Well guys, speaking about the openers of Royal Challengers Bangalore, well, I see a lot of options coming in because after KS Bharat, he scored a 95 not out in the practice match. Devdutt Padikkal is always surely going to be that opener guy, and alongside him, will it be Mohammad Azharuddin or are we going to see Virat Kohli open? I personally think is that what Royal Challengers Bangalore management will doing is that will go to the same Devdutt Padikkal and Virat Kohli opening. But at number 3, are we going to see Rajat Patidar or Shahbaz Ahmed or somebody else? Now, I personally feel is that you're going to give a chance to KS Bharat or a Mohammad Azharuddin. Now, both are some brilliant batters. They have really performed well in the domestic circuit. KS Bharat is a consistent performer in the domestic circuit. Mohammad Azharuddin, he has evolved as a very good batter of Kerala in the recent times, in T20 cricket especially. So either of them you have to have him. I personally believe let's go for Mohammad Azharuddin. Nothing against KS Bharat, both are very brilliant batters, but I think at number 3 you need a solid batter, and it could be Mohammad Azharuddin. I think Mohammad Azharuddin is that one guy who has that attacking ability, who can attack the bowlers well. Now, why I'm not opening with Devdutt Padikkal and Mohammad Azharuddin? Because both are youngsters. Both are youngsters, and I'm not really looking forward to get themselves challenged. You know, I know they have played, they've opened for quite a lot, but since Virat Kohli has done well with Devdutt Padikkal, I don't think like there's any reasons why Virat Kohli should be dropped back to number 3, and therefore I think Mohammad Azharuddin should come at number 3. At number 4 and 5 it will be Glenn Maxwell and AB de Villiers respectively according to conditions and situations. Now here comes the main problem for RCB, that is number 6, 7, 8. Now before we talk about this number 6 and 7 and 8, let's have a glimpse of the replacements that RCB has made. They've got George Gordon in place of Kane Richardson. They don't have Adam Zampa as is pulled out and is Wanindu Hasaranga is in. Team David is back in place of Finn Allen, and they've got Akash Deep also, who is likely to be featuring for RCB in place of Washington Sundar. Now Washington Sundar is a big blow for RCB. Now what I personally feel is that they also have got the other options of Dan Christian and KL Jamieson, who can bat at 7 or 8 respectively whenever required, even at 6. And now before I go to the number 6, 7 and 8, let's just speak about a little bit about the bowlers whom I really want, and I think that management should look for just to make things easier, things easier and clear. Mohammad Siraj, Yuzvendra Chahal and Wanindu Hasaranga, I think these other guys, they need to be in the side, and also Harshal Patel. So having said that, Siraj and Chahal at 10 and 11, Wanindu Hasaranga and Harshal Patel, let's fit them somewhere in between 8 and 9. Alright, so left is the number 6 and 7 position. Now this is, if you want a proper batter at number 6, it has to be Team David, and then you're gonna have Shahbaz Ahmed at number 7, and yes, following it will be Harshal Patel, Wanindu Hasaranga, Mohammad Siraj and Chahal. Now the other thing that you can do is that I personally feel if you are looking for more all-round options, then you can surely have a Dan Christian or a Kyle Jamieson at number 6. And then Shahbaz Ahmed at number 7, and then at number 8 you've got plenty of options. As I mentioned, Wanindu Hasaranga is going to be your option, Yuzi Chahal, then there's Mohammad Siraj, Harshal Patel. So these are the options. Now it does increase your batting ability, it takes down to 8 or 9 I feel, but once again you need good batters. You know, if you're doing more specialist batters, then I think it's just down to top 5. So if the top 5 is gone, your top 5, the specialist batters are gone, and it's all about bits and pieces of cricketers, as we say in T20. So that is the case. Now what I personally want is that if I want a Kyle Jamieson in the side, right? I really want a Kyle Jamieson in the side, and so I believe at number 6 it should be Shabazz Ahmed for me. At number 7 it should be Kyle Jamieson. Else, what the other thing that they can do is that they can have a Sachin baby at number 6, or perhaps a KS Bharat if they're looking to strengthen the batting order. So, and then have either of Kyle Jamieson or a Dan Christian at number 7. So that is another thing they can do. They've also got another option in the form of Akashdeep, who is a very brilliant pace bowling attack. He's furious bowler, and Navdeep Saini is also a very much similar to what Akashdeep does. But Akashdeep has really bowled very well in the domestic circuit in the last few years, especially in the Ranji 2019 season. I mean the season just before the COVID outbreak. Alright, so I personally believe that this is how my team looks for RCB. Having said, they've got plenty of options, as you can see. I think one into Hasaranga and Yuzi Chahal. If both of them comes in the middle overs, then hardly any oppositions will try to get league runs of them. Because it will be difficult. It won't be that easy. If you look for Kyle Jamieson, he gives a height factor. But else, if you're looking to strengthen your death bowling attack, then you can have a Dan Christian, who has been brilliant in the death in the BBL. But we have Harshal Patel. He's done well in the death, except against CSK. And Mohammad Siraj has turned out to be a very good death bowler. Kyle Jamieson also has a slow one. So plenty of options for RCB. But they need things to do well. George Garton is another very good bowler. I believe he's really good with the new ball, but I don't think he'll be getting any place at the first instance. They also have Dushmant Chamira, and I also don't think Chamira is going to play the first few games for RCB. So this is what I think. Guys, what is your team for RCB? Make sure you comment down below in the comment section down below. Well guys, and if you haven't joined my Telegram channel, make sure you do join the Telegram channel, because we'll be getting free winning teams for IPL over there. And yes, I'll be bringing contents in the IPL on a very regular fashion. So guys, make sure you do subscribe this channel, Cricket Reborn, for various more contents. And yes, the podcast Tales Down the 22 Yards second season is coming very soon. Once again, a reminder. And yes, so you should share these videos to many people, so things get spread, people get to know more. Thank you so much guys.